Well, guys, this is interesting. All right, so today, Minnesota Timberwolves guard D'Angelo Russell unfollowed his team on Instagram. The Timberwolves are currently struggling at 17 wins and 21 losses on the season, and they're currently sitting at the 11th seed in the Western Conference. Now, the NBA trade deadline is about 5 weeks away, and around the league, trade rumors are beginning to gain some traction. Oddly enough, D'Angelo Russell hasn't really been talked about. He's in his final year of his contract and he's currently making $31.3 million. It does not appear that there might even be an extension for Russell, and with Minnesota currently struggling right now, it would not come as a shock to see them probably move some pieces around. Now, their recent trade for All-Star center Rudy Gobert in the offseason has obviously not really worked out thus far, and Karl Anthony Towns still remains out with a calf injury he suffered during the end of November. And now, randomly, even though it probably might not be anything, D'Angelo Russell has unfollowed the Minnesota Timberwolves on Instagram. In addition to the unfollowing of the Timberwolves, Russell also retweeted a cryptic tweet from Fred VanVleet talking about bet on yourself. Again, this probably is nothing, but the timing of this situation is very interesting and has many people around the league wondering if Russell and the Timberwolves will actually part ways ahead of the trade deadline on February 9th. Minnesota has almost no draft capital remaining after dealing Gobert in the offseason, and since Russell's arrival in Minnesota during the 2019-2020 NBA season, his fit has been questioned numerous times. His overall production with the Timberwolves has declined through the years, and when Towns is healthy, typically from there, Russ's role decreases dramatically. Now, I'd say that this certainly is a situation to monitor over the next couple weeks, as D'Angelo Russell could absolutely be on the trade block since he is set to hit unrestricted free agency in the summer. It could be one of those things where they want to maximize their draft pieces or at least get something in return before this guy actually just walks off. It's kind of sad because we know that Russell and Karl Anthony Towns are boys and they actually like playing together, and quite frankly, that's why D'Angelo Russell moved to go be with his friend in the first place. But to be quite frank with you, as good of a team as they were last year, they're definitely not the same this year.